stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Norman Powell. Mitchell is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. Powell outside. Greg, I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overworked, and diminish the risk of injury. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Ayton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, Hero coming off a stellar performance against Detroit.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And it's the Lakers' ball. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Shots good by Hero.
Such a competitor. Hero got fired up by their last 3.
LeBron kicks to Ayton. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ayton sets the pick for James. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And a wide open look for Hero. His three-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Doncic dishes to James. Back to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Powell outside. Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Doncic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat leading by 3. Wiggins surveying the floor. And here's Adebayo. Up top, Powell, guarded by Smart. 5 to shoot. Hero from long range. And here's Los Angeles now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Smart. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And again, no good by the Lakers. Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. So, Clark, when you think about the league's natural scores, Norman Powell has to be on that list.
For sure, and I think he's underrated, but everybody can't get top billing on the marquee. I mean, there are going to be guys that do great work that don't tend to get the attention that other guys do. But you look at his production, especially when his minutes go up, I mean, he can put it in the basket. He's a hard guy to deal with. He gets it in transition, mid-range game, shooting threes, and if you're not careful, he'll posterize you too.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Now let's quickly bring up the list of point guards whose steal totals in the second half of the season have really been standing out. Fifth is Luka Doncic.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, and transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Here's Doncic after Tyler Hero's bucket, trying to get something going. And here's Reeves outside. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Inside, and stolen by James. In the corner, Smart with it. Off target from three-point range. The Heat leading by 5. Mitchell outside. Adebayo with the screen on Doncic. Mitchell passes to Wiggins. Here's Powell. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Reeves. To the inside. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Mitchell finds Hero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Eaton.
Lockdown rim protection from Aiden, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
James looking it over. Into the lane. And here's Doncic from the arc. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
I don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Now, Hero, 8 points for him. Adebayo with a screen on Reeves. And stolen by Ayton. Down low, here's Smart. Pass to James. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Khalil Ware's checked in for Mitchell. Let's take a look at the numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Back to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. Here's Reeves. And he just worked New York in that last game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now James, after Norman Powell missed from long range.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Adebayo passes to Powell. Here's Ware. He's covered by Ayton. Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got 11 points.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
LeBron outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Smart misses. Miami's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Outside Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's James, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level, so we'll see what that brings.
Now here's LeBron. He has 5 from past the arc. Larson with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Jonas. They set the screen to the paint. Ware, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
Pass to Jonas. That one goes in. Lakers trail by 4. James outside. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Jaquez with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Jonas. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Releases from 15, and it's James missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Here's Jonas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic. The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The first one falls, and the Lakers with some changes. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. Austin Reeves comes in for Marcus Smart, and James subbed in for Doncic. Norman Powell's checked in for Miami. And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside, James. The three. And it's Miami with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Powell. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Powell against Hachimura. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Powell, the pass to Jaquez. Here's Jokic Jonas. James defending. They get it back. Jokic Jonas' shot is good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Here's James. He made it. He caught it. Big time.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out front, they lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Jake LaRavia out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Here's Ware. 12 points his last outing. Just 4 to shoot. Powell for 3. Another miss by Powell. The Lakers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Reeves with it. Pass to Kennard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Miami shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Now Powell. Pass to Ware. This one for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Ware's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jonas. Powell, no one around him. And again, Miami with the triple.
Hey, when you have the experience Powell has as a shooter, it's all natural. You don't even think about it. You just let it fly.
Here's Reeves. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Pass to Jonas. Now Ware. Now Hawkins. He's defended by Reeves. Hawkins with the bucket. Hawkins has got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Jonas. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Checked in for Miami. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Here's LaRavia. Still scoreless. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Miami.
Here's Hero. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5. Kennard on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Well, Heat leading by 7. And here is Powell. 5 points in the game. Hawkins the pass to Hero. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Hachimura. Kennard for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now Reeves. After Norman Powell missed from long range. Hawkins with the steal. Pass to Powell. Shoots over Hachimura. And Powell gets it to go on the assist by Hawkins.
Boy, that's Powell. He can stretch you out to the 3, but also hit that midi, too.
Kennard, the pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Kennard. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Powell feeling it out a bit beyond the arc. Another miss by Powell.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And you know for that matchup with Denver, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
He misses the free throw.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
A big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. And he's good on the second. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Powell outside. Has to wear a 3-ball. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Davion Mitchell's checked in for the Heat. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 14. Back to James. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Outside, Hero. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smart wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hero finds Adebayo. Now, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Powell for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Smart. Pass to James. Wide open. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Adebayo. Now Powell. Back to Adebayo. Over Ayton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for Los Angeles. 15-point game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment to see numbers for Wiggins. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
He's off on the first. Hachimura, he's checked in for LeBron. The Heat also with a sub. Khalil Ware's checked in for Powell. And he sinks the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now, Hero, 19 points in the game. Launches a three, falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Doncic after the Heat pick up 2. And the Lakers with another miss.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
The drive by Mitchell. Hero from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Hero's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Wiggins outside. And here's Adebayo outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's good on the putback. Hayes has got 5 points so far.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
James checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Miami also making a switch. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Mitchell. Now, here's Doncic. A 35-point game for him in the win against New York.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
Adebayo finds Ware. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good. Where? Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Both shots good from the stripe. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Ayton. Reeves outside. Smith the pass to Reeves. Over Wiggins. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Here's Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. And the 3 ball is good. Hero's got 28 points for the game.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Now here's James. He has 7. Ayton a screen on Adebayo. LeBron can't get it to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Heat delivering the blowout. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, where's your team getting its confidence and energy from in that first half?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of it off our defensive stops, and then once we got into a rhythm, then just started to, just make some tough ones, which sometimes happens when you see the ball go in.
Defense set the tone, though. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity for them to stack up some W's.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Heat.
When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better one. It's a coach's dream.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Tyler Hero.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Lakers shooting 41% for the game. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Tyler Hero out there with Mitchell. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Ayton. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Doncic has got 13 points. Outside, Hero. Back to Powell. Wiggins outside. There's Hero with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. LeBron kicks to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. He's looking for James and finds him. For the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Mitchell. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Wiggins has got his first 2 points.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
No good on that Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Now, Hero. 28 points for him. From deep, Adebayo. LeBron grabs the miss. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 41% on the night. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Powell. Here's Ayton. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Outside, Hero puts up a three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ayton a screen on Powell. Baseline try. Reeves can't hit. The Heat leading by 23. Outside, Hero.
Come get it.
Powell outside. Back to Hero. The tray. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Let's give a big round of applause to your dance team. All right, man. That was
And
your
before
dance
you now
team.
are the rookies on a roll. The hottest shooters in the last 10 games. Well, you look at Ware, you know what you're going to get from him day in and day out. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Reeves outside. Here's Smart. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Powell. 10 points for him. Here's Adebayo. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Here's LeBron. He's got 7. Fires for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Wiggins passes to Powell. Kicks it out to Hero. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Wiggins passes to Powell. Now Hero. Good, another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. LeBron against Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. LeBron sets the screen for Doncic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 17 now.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3, the revenge triple.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Guys?
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Powell, following the basket by LeBron James. And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Doncic dishes to Smart. LeBron left side. Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by James. Ayton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Now,
Los Angeles foul. Marcus Smart. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in, and the Heat making a change here. Hero with it. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Ayton. It's tipped. Pass to Larson. Here's Jonas. Hawkes outside and stolen by Ayton. To the inside, Hawkes with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 39.
Oh, high effort play by Hero, running the floor to finish the fast break strong.
From deep, LeBron. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Jonas. Back to Ware. Lets it go with a three. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Outside, Smart. Now, Hachimura. James kicks to Hachimura. Doncic outside. Shoots over Jonas. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's. The Heat have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Jonas has got 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Heat have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Outside, Hero. Over Smart. A rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Ayton. Hero against Smart. Kicks it out to LeBron. Clock at 6. Up top, Doncic. Shoots over Jonas. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Heat shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Jonas. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Ayton. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points in the game so far. And Miami shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Free throw good. Where? And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the field in the third. Reeves the pass to Kennard. Drills it from outside. Kennard's got 9 points.
Boy, this team is comfortable with Reeves running the show. He's an excellent decision maker.
Pass to Larson. Hawkins outside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Hackett at the line for one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Reeves finds LaRavia. Pass to Kennard. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Jonas. He's got 12.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. 3-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Well, you look at Kennard, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
He just oozes with confidence out there beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range.
Well, we've all heard ball don't lie. Well, numbers don't lie either. I mean, he's got range that I'd put up against anybody else in the league, shooting guard or otherwise. He's an assassin.
Hachimura hits them both. And Miami shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Good. Ware's got 8 points in the quarter.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Kennard. Reeves in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Luke Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 15.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Hawkins can't hit. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Hachimura, the pass to LaRavia. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Reeves. He's got 7. And the basket is good. He's got 9.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rui Hachimura out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Here's Kennard. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Ware, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Hayes kicks to Kennard. Here's LaRavia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Here's Jaka Jonas. He's defended by Reeves. Ware passes to Jaquez. Fontecchio sets a screen. The shot by Powell, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Hayes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Here's Ware. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Smith is checked in. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Reeves against Smith. Here's LaRavia. No good from outside. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Fontecchio passes to Powell. Over in the corner, Jaquez gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Kleba, the pass to LaRavia. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer, and Ware pulls it down.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Kennard against Powell. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And for his stature, Norman Powell's very capable of finishing inside with authority.
Smith against Reeves. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And that one's good, LaRavia.
They've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Back to Fontecchio. In the corner, Powell with it. And again, it's Miami with a three.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Reeves against Smith. Pass to Kennard. Here's Smith. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And here's Kennard. Kennard with a screen on Smith. Reeves the pass to Kennard. And another three for the Lakers.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Los Angeles with some changes. James checked in for Hayes. Marcus Smart comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Doncic is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Khalil Ware. Wiggins comes in for Fontecchio. And Hero subbed in for Smith. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Back to Hero. And he banks in the layup. Hero's got 13 points in the second half.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Pass to Doncic. Outside, Smart. He's looking for James and finds him. The rebound by Tyler Hero.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Jaquez. A three-pointer. Wiggins knocks down the three ball.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. That's fun to watch.
LeBron James on the wing. Looking to get it going. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Kennard.
James, shooting one.
This is trouble right here, yo.
And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Doncic outside, launches it. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Ware. He's defended by Reeves. Powell finds Jaquez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here is Powell. Guarded by Doncic. And that one is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Ayton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
At the line for one, DeAndre Ayton.
free throw drops for Ayton.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Heat. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. From outside the arc, the Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic finds Reeves. Now here's Ayton. LeBron outside. There's the triple. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Powell outside. Yes, that goes in. Powell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Doncic, bounce back. Smart. Misses the 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Powell. And he gets it to go. Powell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Jaquez the pass to Larson. Back to Jaquez. Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jovic. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Here's Ayton. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Powell, the pass to Gardner. Here's Larson. Powell, right side. Sinks the triple. Powell's got 24.
When Powell's got his stroke going, he can drop a lot of shots on you in a hurry. He's a big-time point producer.
On the wing, James. Outside, Smart. Pass to Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good.
Trying to match threes, sometimes you get too amped up, and it affects your ability to knock down the shot.
2 minutes remain in this ballgame.
Here's Larson. Guarded by Doncic. Larson, no good. Lakers shooting 53% from the field in the 4th quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Doncic way outside. Tries to keep it alive. And they get it back. And that one's on target from the wing. 22 points for him.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Pass to Powell. There's 1:26 left in the 4th. Here's Larson. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Jovic. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket. Jovic has got his first bucket in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their 3rd and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line for two, LeBron James.
Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
That one misses.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Nailed from three-point land.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Tyler, we know you are never shy. What gives you that confidence to let it fly when the pressure is on?
I like taking the big shot. My teammates, my coaches, they all trust me, put me in the right spots, and sometimes I make a couple big shots here and there.
Well, you give them a reason to trust as well. Congratulations.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us as we present our player of the game.